Hi, this is the third part of our influences on business topic, and I'm going to talk about the economic climate and what's going on in the economy and how that influences business. Now, you need to understand that economic activity is the amount of production taking place, so what's being actually made into the form of products and services in the country. And the level of economic activity moves up and down. We've seen it on that chart that shows how growth can increase and then sometimes growth slows down, and it's called the economic cycle or the business cycle. And when the growth is higher, then it's called a boom or an upturn. The more people are employed, so employment levels rise because more goods and services are being produced. That means consumers have more money to spend, so consumer incomes are higher. And obviously that's good for businesses because they're spending their money in businesses, hopefully in the UK. And when there is a recession or a downturn, then employment levels drop. There's more people unemployed or looking for work, and therefore consumers have less money to spend in the economy and less money to spend in businesses. So therefore more businesses make cutbacks, and there's more unemployment very often. And employment levels and income levels then are very linked, as you can tell with consumers. It's called a recession or a downturn when the economy starts to slow down and growth isn't so fast. Now, if more consumers are unemployed, then it should be easier for businesses to find employees, and then you don't have to pay them as much because obviously they need the work more. But when there's more people unemployed or looking for work, there's less money in the economy, there's less people spending money, so it might affect the business. However, if there's less money in the economy, and less people have money to spend, there's a fall in consumer income. There's a business opportunity because consumers might buy lower priced products. So that's why businesses like Aldi and Lidl have done so well, because there's been lower consumer incomes. Or they might buy good quality products. So consumers buy less but buy well. So different businesses can survive depending on how clever they are at adapting in that situation. So businesses can modify their product, going for better quality or go for cheaper quality and getting people to buy more of that. Use different pricing strategies. So go in with a lower price, use promotional pricing and special deals. It might mean that you need to find a new target market for your product. It might mean that the people you used to sell to have no longer got the income to spend on your product, and you need to find other people who will buy it, whether that's in the UK or abroad. It might mean you've got to change promotions to target that new market. It could be that businesses find cheaper suppliers, again at home or abroad. You could produce abroad so that costs are reduced and profit is increased, or at least you can reduce your price. It might be that you close stores and sell online, or use new technology to reduce costs. Remember, these are all ways really of reducing costs or changing the marketing mix. So think about that marketing mix and how that can be modified if there's less money in the economy and consumers have less money to spend. If there is a fall in consumer income, then it might be that the business it can't take on new staff if it needs them, and it needs to make sure that the existing staff are being more productive. So human resources need to motivate those existing staff to make sure that they're more productive. However, if employment levels go up and there's high employment, it can be hard for businesses to actually find staff because the skilled workers are all in jobs already, and I can't actually find any new staff to work in my company, and I might have to pay them more to come and work for me. That puts costs up, so obviously then I've got to look at other ways of saving costs, otherwise my profit will be affected, and if I can't find staff, I might not be able to expand. So that could be a problem. So you need to know what happens when employment levels change and income levels change, and you need to know what the effect is on businesses and understand what the economic cycle is.